Hey. Mako, open a secure channel on the frequency we got from the blacklist.
Come on, come on. Signal strength is really poor. Oh, there we go. Sorta.
This is unexpected. I greet you on behalf of the CH.2 Ascendancy Bounty Hunter. I am Aristocker Shorehand Military. This hollow frequency hasn't had an inquiry in quite some time. I believe there were no longer any interested parties.
If your hollow wasn't such junk, you'd probably get more replies.
Hoth's turbulent
Mako, open a secure...
Come on, come on.
This is unexpected. I greet you on behalf. This hollow frequency hasn't had an inquiry in quite some time. I believe there were no longer any interested parties.
If you got a job, I got interest.
I need someone to hunt the Trandoshan pirate lord Renegade Voss. Are you such an individual?
May as well ask us to hunt the ghost of Nagasato.
You lost me.
Renegade Voss is almost spacer superstition, something to tell the kids.
Just because Voss lurks in what your people quickly refer to as the unknown regions, doesn't mean he does not exist. He is quite real, and presently wreaking havoc on Chiss-occupied territory.
I'll put him out of business.
Deliver on those promises and you'll be generously rewarded. Voss appears to have joined up with the White Moor, a massive confederacy of pirates pillaging Hoth's starship graveyard. Their raids have reduced our salvage operations to smoking wreckage.
They sound like my kind of people.
Maybe you'll finally meet that special someone who shares your passion for making craters.
I'd choose carefully who you throw in with. The White Moor's days are numbered. We've permitted the Empire to use Hoth for strategic purposes in exchange for their assistance dislodging the pirates. Imperial soldiers will handle the White Moor. However, Voss is worth more to us alive.
Works for me. Executions are messy.
Our patrols recently captured one of the White Moor pirates out in the wastes. It may be able to point you to Voss once you arrive. I'm transmitting credentials that will allow you unrestricted access to Hoth's surface. Use them to travel to these coordinates. Contact me when you've secured Voss.
Going stir crazy. Good evening, sir. Welcome to the Adama space station. I gather this visit is because you'll be traveling through to the surface of Hoth.
I didn't come here to share my plans with ensigns.
Oh, I didn't mean to pry, sir. I've been assigned to assist you. I'll be scanning you so I can customize your cold weather equipment. Then I'll arrange your briefing. There we are. As you're on the VIP list, Lieutenant Halpern will brief you. He's in the theater. Good day.
Can I ask you something? You and Mako together?
That's creepy just to think about.
So you're not gonna shoot me if I go after her then? I like her. I thought maybe...
It's a small ship. If things go bad, life could get ugly.
Good point.
We'll talk later, okay?
What sort of jobs are coming up? Hunting? Mercenary work?
There's something in particular you're hoping to see?
Something hard enough to sharpen myself on. Been in a few skirmishes. Treaty with the Republic made real fighting scarce. Like to see something worthy.
Looking for at least 10 to 1 odds? Or will you be satisfied with just one of something nasty?
Tough call. Our people need battle to find out what we are. Mando without war is like a starship without space.
Guess we better find a war then.
Looking forward to it. Been watching you work. You're good with that blaster.
Gotta be a good shot in this business.
I've seen hunters who couldn't hit the broadside of a dreadnought. Nice to see a professional in action. Might even learn a few things hanging around you.
We'll talk later, okay?
Let's hunt.
Good to have you with us. The men were wondering if they'd get to see the VIP. Ostensibly, the conflict on Hoth is over salvage from a battle that happened above the planet. In reality, it is our trap for the Republic.
Just get to the point.
The Imperial plan is not to gain ground, but rather to make the battle as costly as possible to the Republic. We want our forces small and mobile, and while the Republic keeps chasing victory, we bleed them dry of personnel and equipment.
The strategy seems sound. How will it change what I do?
It means we will rely heavily on small unit groups, such as yourself, to cause damage and withdraw. Pitched battles are lost battles.
Sir, forgive the interruption. I brought by your survival equipment.
We were just finishing, Ensign.
This should keep your core body temperature up. When you're ready, report to a pilot in the shuttle bay for transport to the planet.
Colonel Vanis at Dawn Base will be waiting for you. Good luck down there.
You ever hear of Claburn Tundra? It's a death trap.
Prepare to be impressed.
Penki. Uomi topi.
Your money's always good here. Come again?
I will perform according to your exacting specifications, Master.
I'm here to interrogate your prisoner. I'm here to interrogate your prisoner.
This can't be authentic. Wait here. I mean it. You will please excuse my manners before. The prisoner is right this way. Little rat has been nothing but trouble.
What do you mean?
It slipped out of its cell 6 times since the patrols brought it in. Don't ask me how. Never makes a run for it, though. Just noses around and starts taking things apart. It's driving me crazy.
Ayata suta un titi. Asuna duka rapta da rokawa. Chumiko waflo. Karuza suga baknovo. Ubarare duki buja.
Think all the White Mall will be this threatening?
Good luck understanding it. Show yourself out when you're finished.
Kodva kinesibe liwe nezin wala zek handaleno.
Give it back and I'll show you.
Usa kabahuna.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Cosa bantululu tenga. Oko hemasusi helulu. Riwatini aruba. Che cosa niente baba yara fara. Ibana perge. Kelizi ya isli nitin mimini. Kilia kapisa jibinlu. Ango tonton. Jubinlu hamazuwi yaya. Tini epatebu. Kebe yote yatata. Relompi niete bombom. Ayata suta un titi. Asuna duka rapta da rokawa. Chumiko waflo. Karuza suga baknovo. Ubarare duki buja.
Help me find boss and maybe I can get you sprung.
Ibana parupa suga shini apayaz hutini. Karuza gobidon. Juminlu iladari. Kiluwak suga umpi. Nafusa ni gayas pa vandoga tron. Rilo umpi opizo. Ayeta babatonya pa. Ibioto. Widi hayas chiha. Tansari penoshatsu. Aku sandantengo iki. Nafuso lampago no tipa. Yahusia daina. Ayapa shahara.
Ready. Kuigar. Koigar.
Toast.
Reporting.
بسعادة محرداس وكافاس كل ساتك أطرافيلز بوجك Ramporas Tajaba Kur Unska Oreflexi Rajo Raunari Do Unska Ramporas Tajaba Kur Unska Oreflexi Rajo Raunari Do Unska.
You're a wanted man, boss. I'm here to take you in.
Skocharad Mars Osla Spetod Tranis Undapolua Your scam pocket Dosk Tanga Raschak Shiverskors Gus Zonkalis Korra Ramporas Tajaba Kur Unska Oreflexi Rajo Raunari Do Unska.
You wouldn't be the first unstoppable target I've taken down.
Skocharad Mars Osla Spetod Tranis Undapolua Your scam pocket Wajur Lambasars Pars Potrak Nodraksk Undapolua Besade Mohardas Wakavas Gurksasek Outerfels Project.
Lights out. Quit squealing, you're making me queasy. Spill your guts before I do. Waste someone else's time.
Boss didn't think much of us.
Come on, we're paying Blizz another visit.
Let's hunt.
Voss took off. Let his cronies do the dying. Said I wasn't worthy.
Fime nekile ogem fuzo nalapo. Ayafa tom jam koruza. Kodva kinizibe liwe nezin walezek handaleno. Go pudava dalva noma confesco vami. Kimina ni halaneza nimba ni hala kamanahana.
Slow down. What do you mean by Jaga points?
He means Jagannath points. Hunting is a religion to Trandoshans. Their goddess gives them Jagannath for successful hunts. It's serious business to them. A Trandoshan's score determines his place in the afterlife.
Nagwaziniko nigaka kumbupi kumbababla. Kwabayin so yamayuka nikiti dozonki. Choba di cast for andole. Ayafa kom jam koruza. Baba hamzuye lupayana kujunzo. Baba kirulo kaminotor ka kolopo. Basa chakosa limchakan fuhun. Obligundo kita wabakawami. Omakobe kavami gabene.
I'll have a little chat with him.
Widi hayas chiha. Tansari penoshatsu. Aku sandantenko iki. No fuso lompango no tipa. Yahosia daina. Ayafa shahara. Uja kalopo juvara kawana nabi. Chikua ibana iletas lusa domonolumi. Chakosa bifanete mambe nenga unki. Fime nekile ogem fuso nalapo. Karusa gobidon. Juin lui la dali. Kiluak sugo umpi. No fuso nigayas pa vandoga tron. Rilo umpi o piso. Ayeta babetronipa. Hibiotto.
What do you got in mind, Blizz?
Ayata suta un titi. Asuna duka rapta darokawa. Chumiko waflo. Karusa suga baknovo. Ubarare duki buja. Kilia kapisa jibinlu. Ango tonton. Jubinlu hamazuiyaya. Tini epatebu. Kebeyote yatata. Relompi niete bombom. Cursa bon turulu denga. Oko hamasusi helulu. Riwatini aruba. Che cosa niente baba yara fara. Ibana perge. Kelize aisli nited mimini.
Slam Streaver, Field Tuner, Heat Resistor. Got it.
Kodva kinizibe liwe nezin walezek handaleno. Go pudava dalva noma confesco vami. Kimina ni halaneza nimba ni hala kamanahana. Go pudava dalva noma confesco vami.
Campaign was never about annihilation or even winning. We're here to drag the Republic into an unwinnable conflict, to tie up their resources. Every day we keep them here spinning their wheels is another victory for the Empire. Remember that.
Let's hunt. Going stir crazy.
Whoa, buddy, we're just salvagers. Don't want no trouble. We ain't getting paid to catch blaster fire.
Relax. I'm not interested in blood. I'm looking for Slam Streaver. Blizz sent me.
Blizz? You're pulling my leg. Really? I'm glad to hear the little guy's okay. Never sat right with me, what Voss done to him.
He said he was framed. You could have stood up for him.
I did. Hell, it ain't like what they found was worth all that much compared to Blizz's know-how, but there weren't no convincing them. Hated turning him over, but I never really had a choice. Look, let me do right by him. I'll do whatever I can to help. What did Blizz send you for?
I need a couple of your heat resistors and a 3-phase field frequency tuner from Blizz's stash.
Well, heat resistor's no problem. That phase tuner could be another story. Foreman divvied up most of Blizz's stuff between the salvage crews, but I'll have a look. Well, you're in luck. Everything you asked for is here. What's left of Blizz's stuff, too. I appreciate it if you could get that back to him. And tell him I'm sorry, would you?
That much I can do.
Thanks. That means a lot to me. It's about time we pack it up. The foreman's gonna figure out we helped you, and he won't take kindly to that. We ain't much good in a scrap, and likely won't get far without someone who is.
Lend a hand?
Let's not waste any more time.
I'll cover the rear.
Come on, boys. We're getting out of here.
Lights out.
We ought to be able to make it from here. Thanks for sticking your neck out for us. We'd have never made it.
Show me your gratitude some other time. I got a cyborg to kill.
Be careful. That fella's packed with more tech than an Ar-Shaddad chop shop. And has about as many screws loose.
You take care of Blizz for me, yeah?
Egnorki na nyanika patsi frudoviti crew.
I'm only here for you, Aor.
Inefin, hofuko papapamiar, buk skiriodum simtien tardiaer. Egmor brug hior van yemel nuna volt ekitala, tilmura malto.
Just say your goodbyes. You haven't got long left.
Arjaga andit Peter chod fifla.
Dead. Kuigar.
Slam asked me to bring you this.
Kodva kinizibe liwenezin walezek handaleno. Cosa bontululu tenga. Oko hemasusi helulu. Riwatini aruba. Ce cosa niente baba yara fara. Ibana perge. Kelizi aizli nited mimini.
Could have been worse. You could have been left with nothing at all.
Fime nekile ogem fuzo nalapo. Kilia kapisa jibinlu. Ango tonton. Jubinlu hamazuiyaya. Tini epatebu. Kebeyote yatata. Relompi niete bombom. Ayata suta un titi. Asuna duka rapta darokawa. Chumiko waflo. Karuza suga baknovo. Ubarare duki buja.
What's a rock river?
Karuza gobidon. Jubinlu iladali. Kilowat suga umpi. Lafuza nigayas pa vandogatron. Rilo umpi piso. Ayeta babatonipa. Hibioto. Uja kalopo. Juvara kawananabi. Chikua ibana iletas lusa domonolumi. Chakosa bifanete mambe nenga unki. Fime nekile ogem fuzo nalapo. Widi hayas chiha. Tansari penoshatsu. Aku sandantenko iki. No fuzo lompango no tipa. Yahusia daina. Ayapa shahara.
Nice guy. Time to show him what a real loss looks like.
Baba Hamzaye lupayana kujunzo. Baba kilo kaminotor ka kolopo. Basa chakosa linchakan fuhun. Obligundo kita wabakawami. Omokobe kawami gabene. Nagwazi nigo nigaka kumbupi kumbababla. Kwaba yinso yamayuka nikiti dozonki. Choba di cast for andale. Ayafa kam jam karuza. Espa vandunta vin. Kashi yahosa yadan. Topaton lomo. Non sponsor ventuti. Akusa dinin. Bobolo mandenga. Zenobada hinekas.
I'm good when you are, Blizz.
Kodva kinizibe liwenezin walezek handaleno. Ngo pudava dalva noma confesco vami. Kimina ni halaneza nimba ni halaka manahana. Kilia kapisa jibinlu. Ango tonton. Jubinlu hamazuiyaya. Tini epatebu. Kebeyote yatata. Relompi niete bombom.
Waste of my talents, if you ask me.
Perfection delivered, Master. Leave everything to me, Master. I will not disappoint you.
Don't hog all the glory. Shouldn't have.
At your service, sir.
Reporting. Got your 6. Dead. Toast.
Hey! Over here, please! You gotta help us! They've got us chained to the equipment, and they cut off our thermal shields if we give them any trouble.
He's not exaggerating. Alien scum are working us to death.
Help us.
What do I have to do to bust you out of here?
We need you to lock out the thermal shield controls and get the keys to our shackles so we can make a run for it. You can take my thermal shield if you can free us. You probably need it more than I do.
Don't be an idiot, that's suicide!
It's the only chance we've got.
Take this heat resistor. I won't be needing it.
Thank you. I'll hold out as long as I can.
Don't worry, it's covered. Another notch.
That's quite a kit you're sporting, Bounty Hunter. Bet you spilled a lot of blood to get it. Now, whose pride did I wound so badly that they resorted to a hired gun? The Republic? The Empire? Both?
Goodbye, Craddock.
Lights out.
Hope you like it hot, Jackna. I'm not dying alone.
Tell me what that console was controlling.
You'll feel it soon enough. Every thermal shield in the network's about to fail.
Coward. May I?
Just make it quick. We've got to go.
Ready.
The heat resistor you gave Paul helped, but it was still too much for him. He passed out.
Don't worry, he'll make it, even if I have to drag him all the way.
Nice, you put aside your differences.
If I make it off this ice ball, I'm petitioning for a discharge. I'm done killing good men.
I thought we were goners. Thank you.
Let's hunt.
I seem to have outdone myself, Master. I think you'll be quite pleased.
Never knew what hit him. Ready.
Kimina ni halaneza nimba ni halakamanahana.
I thought comm traffic was impossible out here.
Kodva kinezibeli nezin walezek handaleno. Nko puta badalva no makafesko vami. Kimina ni halaneza nimba ni halakamanahana. Kilia kapisa jibinlu. Ango tonton. Jubinlu hamazuiyaya. Tini epatebu. Kebiote etata. Relompi niete bonbon. Espa vandunta vin. Tashi ya hosa yadan. Topaton lomo. Mosponsa ventuti. La cosa dinin. Bobolo mandengo. Venobada hinekas.
Who am I after now, Blizz?
Arriba chico. Nagwazinigo nigaka kumbupi kumbambabla. Kwaba yinso yamayuka nikiti dosonki. Choba di cast for ndele. Ayafa kom jam korusa. Korusa gobidon. Jubinlu iladari. Kilowatt sugu onpi. Lupusa niga espa vendoka trono. Rilo onpi opiso. Ayete babetonipa. Ibiotto.
I only need to know his location, Blizz.
Masa chakosa linjakan fuhun. Kodva kinezibeli winezin walezek handaleno. Nko puta badalva no makafesko vami. Kimina ni halaneza nimba ni halakamanahana.
You've been a big help, little guy.
Ready.
Displaying all authorized destinations. A task just for you? Oh, thank you, Master.
Reporting. Let's hunt. reporting. What hit him?
Atufer, ilhakan orjes dies bibernitik moronafne. Tore shafnia java.
If you know who I am, you know why I'm here.
Zitnes jiu drikil da shirbuliki, fifi patja. Marug yal gest matekis kil jam misten jibbalba. Jackie is niet mee, maar we niet naar de basjatten. Die vervolgen is niet.
We don't need to involve anyone else.
Habib, kwestie, mas de rentje, Gwapi. Bibien, voor Daniel, kauf na die na mijn compleet de harmalaan maar gemak.
I can respect that. I'll participate in your ritual.
Maar ook jouw gest matekis kil jam misten jibbalba. Bibien, voor Daniel, kauf na die na mijn compleet de harmalaan maar gemak. Zitnes jiu drikil da shirbuliki, fifi patja.
Why die for Voss? Just call him here. He can fight his own battles.
Atufer, ilhakan orjes dies bibernitik moronafne. Maar ook jouw gest matekis kil jam misten jibbalba. Atufer, ilhakan orjes dies bibernitik moronafne. Jackie is niet mee, maar we niet naar de basjatten. Die vervolgen is niet. Ligt je stinkend was. Atufer. Ila halkan arjes jes mi bertitik moronahne. Marug jal gest matekis kiri jammis den jibbalba. Bibien sorp damilje, kerfnadis na complet de harmalan margumak.
Don't die just yet, Kren. I still need your comm codes.
Marug jal gest matekis kiri jammis den jibbalba. Zitnes jiurduriki da shirduriki, fifi patindja. Jackie is niet meer, wat we niet staan, daar was dat die vervorken is niet.
My instructions are to take Voss alive.
Bibien sorp damilje, kerfnadis na complet de harmalan margumak. Bibien sorp damilje, kerfnadis na complet de harmalan margumak.
Das Tangarastak, Shivertskorsuk, Zonkalis, Korra.
Kren can't talk right now. I came here to put you away. Nothing's gonna keep me from doing that. Eor, Graddock, and Kren couldn't stop me. I don't think you can either.
Warkadas, Spitod, Rasmukrasare Ogla. Beside Mohardas, Warkadas, Gurksasek, Ultrafels Project.
No more hunting, Voss. This is a challenge, not a game.
Sasek, Plotran, Raporas, Kajaba, Gurkunska, Oreflex, Rajo Braunor, Dokunska, Raporas, Kajaba, Gurkunska, Oreflex, Rajo Braunor, Dokunska.
Scout the battleground? Kuigar. Taking shot. Got your 6. I died fighting!
Beside Mohardas, Warkadas, Gurksasek, Ultrafels Project, Raporas, Kajaba, Gurkunska, Oreflexi, Rajo Braunor, Dokunska.
You haven't dealt with me yet, Voss.
Das Tangarastak, Shivertskorsuk, Zonkalis, Korra, Wajulambasar, Parskutotrak, Nodraksk, Gumbabolua, Das Tangarastak, Shivertskorsuk, Zonkalis, Korra.
Are you here to fight or preach?
Raporas, Kajaba, Gurkunska, Raporas, Kocharat mas osra, spetod tranis, undapolua, your scam pocket.
It's over, Voss.
Oras kajaba, kurkunska, oreflex, quajo brownor, do unska. Dos tanga rasjak, shiver skorsuk, gus, zonkelis, korraha.
I'm a warrior first. Let's finish this right.
That meant more than you know.
Care to elaborate on that?
Nothing worse than being taken alive to a Trando. Jagannath gets wiped, start from scratch, or die without an afterlife. Not what he wanted. Still did him a favor.
Waste of my talents, if you ask me.
Penki. Uomi topi.
Reporting.
I get a body for you to take off my hands.
That is one ugly creature. What do you kill him with, a garbage masher? Sir, your bounty hunter has returned with a Trandoshan corpse. What's left of it matches Renegade Vorz's description.
I see he could not be taken alive. Still, Voss dead is better than another failure. You will be paid in full.
Sorry I couldn't be more help.
The important thing is that Voss can cause no more trouble for the Ascendancy. That concludes our business, if there is nothing else.
What are you gonna do with your prisoner now?
When there is no longer any use for it, it'll be executed for its crimes against the Ascendancy.
He's harmless. Just let him go.
The White Maw's in shambles. You don't need to keep Blizz locked up.
The alien was a member of an organization that has caused a lot of damage to Chiss sovereign territory.
Enough, Kel. The creature's crimes are hardly exceptional, and its worth is questionable. If you agree to a reduction of your pay, I'll release it to your custody.
I accept the terms. Turn him over.
Kel, release the creature, and see that it is delivered to the Bounty Hunter ship.
Yes, sir.
Again, a pleasure dealing with you. Consider yourself a guest of the Ascendancy while on Hoth.
A task just for you? Oh, thank you, Master.
Kuigar. Let's hunt. You remind me of someone. Friend of mine, Cordan Ordo. Great Alorad. Served with him and his clan on Eriadu. Told you about that, right?
Pretty sure you didn't.
Sent in to secure a weapons factory. Half the planet is factories. Like Coruscant, but dirtier. Pretty quiet, except for snipers and mines. Real trouble was waiting in the factory. Resistance fighters, geared with stealth generators, hiding among the workers.
How'd you flush them out?
Stealth fields don't fool thermal detonators. Cordan got most of the workers out. Got us undercover. Could have been worse. Good at thinking on his feet. Sorta like you.
Guess I could do worse.
Ibana perupa suka sini apa yang hutini.
We'll talk later, okay?
Chikua ibana iletas lusa domolumi. Kodva kinesibe liwe nezin walezek handaleno.
Glad to have you, little guy. Make yourself at home.
Ibana perge.
Looks like the Chiss sent the payout. Wow, you think we'll rake in this much on all our jobs now?
This keeps up, we might just retire with all our parts intact.
Retire? Was just getting started.
It won't last nearly as long as you think.
Well, if we're done here, I'm gonna go take a nice long shower.
Take Blizz with you. I don't think he's familiar with the concept.
Someone's calling to congratulate you. I can't miss this.
Well, so much for hazing. We're the only ones looking foolish. An unprecedented success.
I'll admit it. You're good.
Now that you're up to your ears in credits, you'll need an excuse to spend them.
Let's hear your offer, Bloodworthy.
You just took down the two hardest targets on the blacklist, back to back. If that isn't cause for celebration, I don't know what is. So, we're throwing you a party. We've procured a penthouse suite for the occasion. Best spot on the promenade, I'm told.
You'd better show.
Who could resist an invitation like that?
Sounds fun. I mean, come on, we could use a little break.
There's nothing else on our plate right now.
The room's already booked on Nar Shaddaa. You can meet us there.
Tahusula, kihe shatang kukadui mabana. Hikayanu kuzu.
Guess you really lucked out signing up with me.
Mo gutuni ompi bedwana, ni popo chopa uma. Tanta zuza, cheska pakuta, kiska tada wata.
Now that they've left the White Maw, they shouldn't have anything to worry about.
Chiho negata. Fantazuza, Cheskapakuta, Kiskatadawata.
You can actually cook. You.
Of course.
I can't imagine you in a kitchen.
Hardly ever been in a kitchen, mostly cook in the field.
Gotta have proof if you're making claims like that, Torian.
Good idea. Dingilar?
What's that?
Guess you'll find out. Whatever happens, count me in.
We'll talk later, okay?
Later.